Hey everyone, welcome back to a very exciting time in the life of a Stalker Transmuter. The reason it's very exciting is because we just learned a new spell and you're joining us right as we're going to do some spell juggling. Isn't that exciting? So, I'm going to see if I have Scrolls of Amnesia. I do. One that I dropped. Okay. I have no reason really for spider form now, so I'm going to forget that. And I had that on S. I am going to put with equals S, I'm going to put ogrebs on S. So now when I hit my one macro, no, I lied. Oh, right, because S is sticks to snakes. Never mind. Ogrebs should go from B to X. There we go. So hit 1. Okay, good. So 1 is now my ogrebs macro. And then I'm going to drop the book. I don't think there's anything else. No, there's nothing else I want to memorize there. It's just ogrebs. We're basically learning poison magic for this one spell. Okay, and then I'm going to want to finish clearing the dungeon first, although I know that level 12 is really dangerous. So I'm just going to jump, if I can, straight plus 12 to 13. I'm going to go D13. Let's see if we get lucky. Okay, we did. Alright. So we'll just pretend that those crystal guardian dudes don't exist. We might have to deal with them if we find another requirement scroll and we want to go into the treasure trove. Where are all the ID scrolls? We're carrying around so much artifact stuff that we want to ID. We have a wand of digging we want to ID as well. We have all these potions that we don't know what they are. But my game does not want to make ID scrolls. Wow, we just one-shot that troll. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ogrebs is at 80%. Ah, right, because it's even worse when we have blade hands up. Less protected from missiles. Put it on. Good. There's my dodging to 10. Let's turn dodging off. There is a Tengu Reaver. Wow. He can do really damaging fireballs, freezing clouds, lightning bolts, corrosive bolts, venom bolts, a whole bunch of stuff. And he saw us too. Maybe we can just kill him with lesser servants. Or tell them to attack. Are they getting him? I don't think so. Let's go another one. And another one. What hit me? Bolt of Magma. So he's got Bolt of Magma, Fireball, and Blast. Come on guys, get him. Okay, well we dodged it without Protect. Repel missiles. We're kind of literally playing with fire right now. Because this guy can probably 1 or 2 shot us. I'm going to change my ring to fire resistance instead of wizardry to help me against the Bolt of Magmas. Okay, we got him. That was a really dangerous enemy. This looks like, with the stone walls and these dangerous enemies, it looks like we've wandered across some sort of vault. Okay. So, we'll just take it slow in here. Huh. We can't go invis now, we have C invis. A new magic cloak. What do we get? +1 invis. Okay, that's good. We'll drop our +2, and that means we're also going to train evocations. We want to get evocations up to about 5 to let us use invis. So it's like so many things I want to train. I want to train for invocations to get my greatest servants up. I want to train more unarmed. I want to train more dodging at some point. I'd like to train poison magic for ogrebs. I want to get summoning and air magic for summon lightning spire. I'm now doing evocations. It's just so much stuff. This is crazy. Oh god, okay. A frost giant and a fire dragon. We're just teleporting away and we are just never coming back to this vault. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna exclude that out. That's crazy. I don't want to fight those things. I have a lot of resistance. Oh man, am I really thinking about this? Maybe. This is so dangerous though. Why do manticores hurt so much? Where are all the ID scrolls? Come on, game. Poison magic to 4. Let's have a look. We're now at 30% to fail. Okay, so we shouldn't need too much more. I could turn fighting off, but I like having round numbers. So I'll turn off when I get to 13. I doubt they can open doors actually. And I'm thinking I just want to go downstairs so I don't wander across these dragons and frost giants wandering around. Yeah, let's just get out of there. Dangerous level. We can come back. We can finish the dungeon. We can go get our spider's nest rune and then we can come back. We don't need to fight these really dangerous enemies right now. Don't use blade hands. This guy's got fireballs, so I'm gonna put on my protection from firing. First I will blade hands before I take wizardry off. Now I'd put on protection from fire. Open the door. It's just the one. Okay, that's fine. There's Snorg. Snorg does a lot of damage and berserks. She's quite dangerous. Because she can hit you per turn, 20 damage bite and 2 claw attacks. So she can hit you for 50 damage per turn normally. And then when she's berserked, it's even more. And then she's hitting fast, so she's hitting you potentially multiple times per turn. Let's summon a couple more things. Some snakes maybe. And we'll just see if we can't just... Okay, Snog is zerked. Oh god, it hurts so much. Just summon some more stuff. She's just killing everything. Okay, we don't want to fight Snog. So it looks like basically the dungeon is really bad for us. I'm going to exclude this tile. This stair. This level's got all this insane stuff in this crazy vault. The level above this one has some crystal guardians walking around. Oh my god. And then the level down has Snog. He can see invis. Let's see if I can get around the corner without just dying to Board of Colds. I can. Okay. I guess we're gonna fight him. We're going resistance. We're going haste. We're going might. We're going all in. We're going agi. And we are summoning at least 2 in blade hands. Okay. And then that looked easy, but it's because I just used all my buffs. If I tried to fight him normally, that could have gone really ugly really quickly. Let's see, can we get back over to that vault while we've got these buffs on? I don't think so. It's gonna run out. No, okay, well haste is gone. We're still mited and agid. There's a glowing buckler. We maybe want to check that out. Yes, we'll walk in. We're still mited. I still resisted. Where's the dragon? And what's our evocation skill? Because dragons can't see invis, so we have a 60% chance to go invis. Or we could just quaff a potion of it. I'm gonna put my ring of... Oh, I already have the protection from fire, good. I was gonna put it on so if I see the dragon I don't just get bolted fired for most of my HP. What's in this? Nothing exciting. Dragon form maybe, but we want to get the Transfigurations book that has statue form in it. Okay, well the dragon's wandering around somewhere. Another amulet. We've got remove curse. Let's try this one. Guardian spirit. We already have guardian spirit inherently, so nice. There's the fire dragon. Fire dragons can't open doors. Pro tip. So we can sit here and try to do some of our stuff. We want to get invis. Okay, we want to get our blade hands, and we want to summon at least one. Okay, now we can fight it. Yeah, good. And there's a fire dragon scales, which we have enough strength for, but we don't really want to wear because it will still hurt our spell casting because it's a heavier armor than the ringmail we're currently wearing. Our Orgrebs is down to 38%. Okay, getting there. A hill giant. The reason why we're ultimately going to check out, if I remember, this rune buckler is because once we start using statue form, then we actually can use shields. It's just while we have blade hands that it's not really worth having any shield skill. Let's eat raw jelly. Okay. Eels. Lol. Man, they hurt so much. Eels. Try the third stair. And it's Snog that we're worried about on this floor. We could just go down. We're not so worried about Snog that, I mean, like we're just gonna die to her, like with the frost giant. We should, if we ever see her, teleport away at least and be fine. Why is there no ID anywhere? There she is. Okay. I think she can't see invis, actually. Is that true? Snork. No see invis. Okay. So if we have 56% for invis now. If we get that off, we can probably fight her. Let's see. Okay, we got it in one, and let's summon a couple of dudes and blade hands. She is zerked, but she can't see invis. There we go. We do so much damage with our crazy blade hands. Evocations to 4. I'll go one more skill to 5, which gives me 50% chance, and then we'll turn it off. We want to put repel missiles back on once our blade hands runs out. There we go. Repel missiles and planes. Stupid heals. Whoops. Whoop. I walked the wrong way, but whatever. My servants are killing the eels. Are they? I think so. I do got petrified. How did I get... There must be a basilisk up there. We'll put repel missiles on. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There's the basilisk. Let's not run full screen at the electric eel. If it's just one, okay, yeah, it's just one. You can run it. Oh god, it does so much damage though. Oh my god. Electricity. Never mind, you don't need electricity resistance. It's a luxury, apparently. Let's step around the corner this time. Home missiles. Back on. And what's our old grabs? 24, so we probably don't need too much more poison, which is good. And what's our cash? Do we have enough for summon for Lightning Spire? That's what we're going to do next, actually. Come on. Why is... Okay, I don't know why, but for some reason that Acid Dragon was happy to just sit there and ignore us. Crap, we just got... Okay, good, I thought we got contaminated. What is that Acid Dragon doing? It's just sitting there. Okay. I guess that Acid Dragon was just a really fervent Quaz follower. Just didn't want to leave the Quaz altar. I can understand that, I guess. This enchant armor will go in our Cloak of Invis, because that's an item we're going to want to keep for a while. More magic, which is our heal wounds. Level 16, nice. Where are all the ID scrolls? Come on, game. Let's wait for it. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's D14, so D15 now. I realize that I've been walking around with the Ring of Protection with Firearm. If I have that on now, poison is 10%. So I'll get poison to 7 and then I'll stop there. And I'll get evocations to 5. And I'll stop fighting at 13. So we have all these skills that we're about to get at the point that we'll stop, and then we'll get Summon Lightning Spire going. Which, okay, we didn't just get blinked on by the Guardian Serpent, which is the best spell in the game. Pretty sure. We'll save it anyway. Looks like D15 is hard too. Okay. Just every stair is hard, apparently. It's a Centaur warrior just shooting us as we come down. Let's eat pizza and a jelly. Can you... Okay, good. It's coming to the stair finally. There we go. Now the stair isn't quite as bad. Can you put our repel missiles back on for these centaurs? Oops. Okay. Repel missiles. And let's... I think the Hydra was at this one. No, the other one. This one. Yeah, okay. Come on, Hydra. Summon a couple of dudes. And then we can just punch the Hydra. Still does so much damage though. Poison magic to 7. Okay, good. Turn that off. We're now at 7% to fail. Okay. So that's our one macro, I believe. What's here? Brilliance? Meh. I mean, no, we don't really need it. We have a lot of TP scrolls already. Enchant weapons useless and brand weapons useless. We're not using weapons. What was that wand? Lightning. 2 wands of lightning. We're alright, we just won. That's a fire giant. Let's put on our protection from firing. And maybe these guys can just kill him if we're lucky. Doesn't look like it. No, it's not happening. Evocations to 5. Good, we'll turn that off. So that's now a 50% chance for invis. I'm going to go to this there. And then, actually, let's go buy it. Yeah, we'll go buy it now. Spire. We want the cheaper book. Good. Fighting to 13. Okay, good. Well, I have to have something on. It wouldn't let me have nothing. I'll just put on spellcasting maybe. Just while we travel to the shop. There's another Hunger Ghost we need to eat. Okay. Let's eat again, I guess. We want the Book of Callings. And we want to immediately learn Summon Lightning Spire. Yes. And that's all we need. We'll drop the book, that's all we need for now. The others... Yeah, the others you'd mostly use if you were at the start of the game, you were a summoner. Let's turn off spellcasting. We can leave it on, I guess. We can get a bit more spellcasting. We're going to focus air magic and summonings. So we can use Spire, which is currently 100% chance to fail. And we need to put our wizardry back on. And we're going to change our letters around a bit. I'm going to put Blade Hands off Z onto A. And I'm going to make this macro, instead of ZZ, it's going to be ZA. So we can still Blade Hands with that one. I'm going to make my Spire be on Z. No, wait. There we go, what's going on? Pressing the wrong buttons. Freaking out. Ogrebs to X. Spire to Z. Okay, there we go. I can't demonstrate Spire now to you because I have 94% chance to fail. But I'll explain it when we start using it. I think it's the best spell in the game. It's really strong. So we're now going to go back to D15. There you go. I like how the centaur is trying to shoot us through the unseen horror because it can't see it. It thinks there's nothing there. There's another acid dragon. They hurt quite a bit actually. Summonings to 1. And then once we've got summonings up, we'll start training invocations so that we can start using our McLeod Greater Servants. Oh god! Right, I don't have the firing on. Okay, well I can step away and he won't be able to see me. But we just lost most of our HP in one go. Yeah, we need to have fire on for sure if we want anything to do with that guy. Wow, that really hurt. A Moth of Wrath, wow. Well, he can't... Okay, it's a shapeshifter. I was gonna say, it's odd to see him just in the dungeon like that. And I think I might just stay away from the fire giant. We'll do the outside of the area and we'll just leave him there. fight these one at a time in the hallway here. Okay, good. Why am I should have a setting that ignores the "you feel sick" message. I'm not sure why it's currently stopping my rest to tell me that I feel sick, because I really don't care. I mean, yes, I know I'm poisoned. Great. Why do I now have to rest 100 times? And we're just sticking to the outside so that we don't have to fight the fire giant. More loud planes. What's our Ogrebs? Our Ogrebs is 7, so you can watch this. I hate Ogrebs, it poisons everything, which is really strong. So they're all now poisoned. That's really, really strong in Spider's Nest, where everything is vulnerable to poison. Let's eat the pizza off the ground like a savage. And yeah, we'll stay away from the fire giant. Yes, I'm poisoned, I know. Okay, I think that might be about all we can explore. Without, yeah, that looks like that's the floor. Okay, good. Oh crap. Okay, quickly put on resistance. Protection from fire, I mean. We need some sort of summon. We get blade hands. Oh wow, he hurts so much. Okay, good, we got him. Okay, back to wizardry. Okay, well there's our floor done. We've got 91 HP. I don't know, I'm still not sure that I want to fight those 75 damage crystal guardian dudes. Yeah, I think we'll leave those for a while. Spire's down to 50%. Good. So I guess let's go into, although we want to put poison resistance on for Spider for sure. What do our spells look like without wizardry and poison on? Ogrebs is 17. I think we're going to need to train a bit more poison too. Okay, so let's go into Spider. There's a wizard. He can banish, as we learnt last episode. Although I have a lot more MR this time, so that's not as scary. Yeah, fine. Let's go to Spider. Shoals is usually the most dangerous lair rune. So if you can, you leave that one. Which means, and especially when you already have poison resistance, you'd much rather do Spider. Okay, our Ogrebs is 17%. It's yellow, but let's give it a go. We failed. We get one more go. There we go. And we failed our blade hands. Okay. So basically the spiders will all die to the poison damage from Ogrebs. And we can use that to pretty much give us this rune. Most of the things here are vulnerable to poison. In fact, let's turn off air and summoning just for the moment, just so we can get our Ogrebs castable without our wizardry. I'm not going to use it with blade hands. Oh, Moth of Wrath. And Rupid. This is bad. Rupid, if we XP him, he's red at the moment. 0% chance to paralyze and infuse us, which is good. Our problem is, what have we got? We might just need to teleport from this. This is potentially ugly. It's the Moth of Wrath that I'm really worried about. I really don't want him to Zerk. Okay, well he Zerked one. I have digging. I can dig into the wall. Or I could teleport. I think I'm just going to teleport because Rupert's here as well. Yep. Okay, that's better. We'll hit him with the Ogreps. Okay, good. Any spiders with Moth of Wrath when they go Zerk are really dangerous. We might skip this floor, will we? No, it's okay. I can deal with Rupert on his own. Should be fine. But I just don't want to deal with him and the Moth of Wrath and all that stuff at the same time. I wonder if you can hear that. That's my stomach. I'm really hungry. Spellcasting to 5. Okay, I'll turn that off. Poison is 14%. It's no longer yellow. We'll get poison to 8 and then we'll go back for Spire. Okay, good. Those guys are always just dangerous, especially when you're this low HP. Their Orb of Destructions can do a lot of damage. It's over there. Take an Ogreps, buddy. Got 300 gold. What else are we saving for? Well, the gloves are really good, but not as good with blade hands because we lose them. But we will want those eventually. That's probably the next thing we'll want. Yeah. Having Blink as a spell would be really good, but it's not a priority. I mean, it would be really nice. I think what I'm trying to say is we're not in a huge hurry to spend our gold. Well, that guy didn't see me. We are lagging out, are we? Yeah, there we go. We're back. Whoa. So much lag. I think those guys are poison vulnerable too. Let's see, XP. Are they? They are, so we can all grabs it and then make it come to us. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Poison off. Air and summoning's on. And when we don't have our blade hands, it's 73% for Spire. Here's Rupert. Alright. He can see Invis, I believe. Yes. We can't paralyze us. That's the main danger for Rupert. We could roll a 50-50 on a greater servant, and if it's hostile we can teleport. Or I could just put down a couple of lesser ones, which is what I'll do. Go blade hands. And then if we fight him like this, yeah, no problem at all. Good. And then we'll eat him. Yeah. There's a Moth of Wrath, which is not scary on its own. Good. This is basically how we're going to do Spider, just Ogreps and mostly I guess blade hands until we get Spire going, and then we can start showing you how insanely good that spell is. And I really need to eat something after this episode is over. I wonder if you can hear that. Right, can't really cast Ogreps when I have blade hands up. Okay, that's Spies Nest 1 done. Let's do maybe one more. What? Yes, I know I feel sick. I need to get rid of that. We're up to 38%. All grabs and blade hands. Oh man, that hit me quite hard then. Wolf spiders do a lot of damage, especially to low AC characters. When I say low AC characters, we have 13, so it's not like we're super low AC. but still, that really hurt. 38 still. Just ult grabs him. It's easier than trying to hit him as he runs away. Step behind this guy, and I think he got blown up. Wand of Acid. I was going to say we'll ID it, but we have not had an ID scroll for so long. We've been carrying around this artifact ring since the start of Lair. We've done all of Lair, all of the dungeon, and all of Orc, and now 2 levels of Spider's Nest, and we haven't seen a single ID scroll. So that was a Ghost Moth. Ghost Moths are really dangerous to casters because they steal your magic, but that makes them extra dangerous to Vine Stalkers too, because they make you much less tanky because they steal all your magic. So what do we want to do? They're resistant to poison. Let's summon a lesser demon, and then we'll get our blade hands going. And then we can fight it fine, on its own especially. But if you're fighting that at the same time as other things, be aware that you're going to be much less tanky because, yeah, you lose all your magic. We don't need another acid, especially when we can't ID it. Where's our ID? There's a amnesia. Let's forget. We don't need basically appendage. We're not really using sticks to snakes much, but basically we definitely don't need. Let's eat the royal jelly. And then we'll do Spider's Nest 3, and then we'll leave it there for the episode. We're confused. More confused. It's alright when it's just this guy. But with anyone else that could be getting scary. We have quite a bit of curing. Confused. Yeah, cure it. Good. And what's our spire? Oops. 24, so we're getting there. We're getting there. 7 on each should about do it. When you have dual schools such as Spire, which is summoning and air, it takes your average skill. So in the case of this one, they're both about 6. But if you were just training one or the other, it would just be, we'd pretty much have 3. Does that make sense? Which is why multiple level schools, especially for multiple school higher level spells, they're much harder to learn than just high level single spell schools. Which is why, for instance, Shatter is much easier to cast because it's just earth magic than either Firestorm or Glaciate. Yes, I'm sick. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm sick. Oh my god. I'm sick, I know, please. So I don't know if you're noticing, but what's the spell called? Ogreb's Toxic Radiance is just killing everything here. They'll just die to the poison. Ooh, a new scroll. What haven't we found? Backslash hyphen or backslash minus, a whole bunch of things. Most of those brand weapons useless, holy words useless, silence could be useful, summoning could be useful, torment, vulnerability. So this is probably just useless. Okay, was going to say recharging is the one that we probably want. And I guess we'll recharge our digging. We haven't ID'd any of our wands except for enslavement, because we've had no IDs for the vast majority of this game. At some point I might just snap and start just wearing this artifact stuff. Agnes. Agnes is scary. She's wielding pain. Is she a he? Or she? Is she a he? She is a she. Okay. She's fast, so I'm going to acid her. I missed. That one got. I'm going to summon a demon. Another demon. And then with blade hands. So this should be fine. Oh, it really hurts though. Alright, well we got her. She attacks really fast, especially if she has a Lagitanga's speed. She hits you so quickly that if you're not careful, Spark Wasp. I have such low HP, although can we just confuse it? No, not reliably. Although it's trapped in a net, can we just... Okay, we just killed it while I was in a net. That's basically, or in a web, it was basically like a net. So we got lucky. But I was considering whether I wanted to quaff a resistance potion, because they do so much electricity damage. Even though electricity resistance is a luxury resistance, am I right? And it has such low HP. So that's Spider's Nest 3 done. We'll do Spider 4 and hopefully get the rune in the next one.